Yo, I need y'all to buckle up for this one because things just went from messy to madness. I'm talking about Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Again, you thought this beef was finished? Nah, dead wrong. This ain't over, and after what just happened at Wireless Festival, we might be watching one of the pettiest, most layered rap beefs of all time enter its final form. Picture this, a sea of thousands chanting F Kendrick on cue, and right there on stage, Drake standing front and center, smiling, raising a drink and going, "I'll toast to that, yo." And just when folks thought Kendrick was too quiet, he claps back with one move so slick, so cold, it had the internet in a chokehold. You don't want to miss how Kendrick checked Drake without saying more than a sentence. And yeah, LeBron James got pulled into the drama too. This is next level hip hop beef. And today, we're breaking down the moment, the meaning, the strategy, and most importantly, what it says about where Drake and Kendrick stand right now. Let's get into it. All right, so here's the setup. Drake headlines Wireless Festival in London, which is already a big deal. Big crowd, crazy stage setup, multiple set lists across multiple nights. Drake's clearly trying to show he's still that guy. He's fresh off the backlash from the Kendrick beef, so this feels like a moment to reset the narrative, right? Night 2 hits, and that's when it pops off. He's mid-performance, the crowd starts chanting F Kendrick, not once, not as a joke, but loud and together. Thousands of voices just throwing straight disrespect. It's wild. And what does Drake do? He smiles, walks up, raises his drink and says, "I'll drink to that." No deflection, no shutting it down. He co-signs the entire moment with a toast like he's at a wedding reception. Now listen, he didn't say Kendrick's name, but at this point, he doesn't have to. That's as direct as we've seen from Drake since this whole feud popped off. It wasn't a bar, but it was a message. And trust me, Kendrick heard it. So why now? Why this? We gotta talk about Drake's whole vibe lately. He's in this weird in-between space where he's pretending to be unbothered, but all his actions scream the opposite. Think about it. Dude drops What Did I Miss, where he takes aim at LeBron, DeRozan, even throws shade at former friends like Future and Travis Scott. And yet, still no Kendrick name drop. But now he's letting fans chant F Kendrick and raising a toast to it. This is textbook deflection. Drake wants the smoke without actually saying anything. He's playing the petty king, hoping it earns him cool points. Thing is, it's transparent. Fans are catching on. Critics are catching on. You can't act like you're over something while performing songs that literally respond to the same people you're supposedly done with. Drake's walking this line of "I'm unbothered" while being very bothered. It's giving insecure energy, straight up. Now this is where things start heating up for real. So after the whole F Kendrick chant went down at Wireless and Drake raised that little tequila toast like he just dropped Take Care 2, everybody was wondering, what's Kendrick gonna do? Is he gonna respond? Is he gonna stay quiet? Drop a surprise diss? What's the move? And man, Kendrick didn't even flinch. Instead of hopping on a live stream or tweeting something dramatic, Kendrick hits us with one of the coldest responses ever. He quotes one of Drake's own lyrics, posts it with a laughing emoji, and that's it. That's the tweet. No extra bars, no name calling, just a subtle surgical strike. Pure disrespect wrapped in calm energy. And yo, close sources came out afterwards saying Kendrick found the whole thing hilarious. Like, apparently he genuinely laughed when he saw the chant and Drake's little toast. Didn't feel threatened, didn't feel the need to scramble to a studio. Nah, he's sitting back chilling like, here go Aubrey trying again. What's even wilder is that those same insiders say Kendrick is absolutely down to restart the beef if Drake wants to take it there. But he's in no rush. You know why? Because Kendrick knows the truth. He owns this beef. He's got the W already. If it goes to round 2, he's confident he'll dominate again. It's not even cockiness, it's awareness. Kendrick understands his position. He's not the underdog here. He's the rap technician, the one who landed clean knockout blows already. And now he's letting Drake play himself out with weak disses, stage antics, and songs nobody's bumping twice. So now Kendrick's like, if you want to go again, bet. I got time, I got verses, I got ammo, but I'm not gonna force it. I already won round 1. Let the kid keep swinging into the wind. And that right there, that's the difference between a tactician and a reactionary. Kendrick don't move out of emotion. He moves when it's time to finish the job. And if Drake keeps poking the bear, trust me, Kendrick's got a second round locked and loaded. Now let's talk reaction. And I'm not talking Stan Twitter, I'm talking real hip hop heads, rap media, and bar for bar fans. Drake's toast, it didn't hit how he thought it would. Articles dropped immediately after the Wireless show, calling it petty, passive aggressive, even embarrassing. Commentators saying he's leaning on disrespect instead of actual bars. Because let's keep it real, if you're gonna diss somebody, diss them. Don't hide behind chants and tequila shots. This wasn't just a Drake versus Kendrick moment, it was a reminder of how the hip hop community values substance over stunts. Drake did the most, Kendrick did the least. And yet, Kendrick came out looking 10 times colder. So here's why Kendrick's winning without even rapping. Kendrick is strategic, always has been. He picks his spots. He responds with precision, not impulse. While Drake's running around like he's auditioning for Love and Hip Hop, Kendrick's over here throwing grenades with one emoji. He's letting his music and his silence do the talking. Not Like Us is still smoking charts. The pop-out concert, legendary energy. And Drake, still out here chasing relevance with weird alter egos and tour van rants. Kendrick knows the difference between attention and respect. Drake's got attention. Kendrick, he's got the respect of the culture right now. Big difference. Now, the question on everyone's mind is Kendrick about to respond with another track? Look, Kendrick already said on Not Like Us, I got a lot of songs in the vault. He ain't bluffing. If Drake keeps poking, keeps throwing shade, we might get another missile. And bruh, if Kendrick drops again, it's a wrap. No toast, no live stream, no alter ego is gonna save Drake from that. But Kendrick ain't rushing it. That's the genius of it. He's letting Drake fumble publicly, letting him spiral. Because the moment Kendrick does say something, it's gonna be sharp, clean, and hard to come back from. So what now? Drake's at a weird crossroads. Culturally, he's slipping. Musically, he's been dropping mid, and emotionally, he looks like he's taking this all way too personal while pretending not to. All right, we gotta talk about this whole Iceman era Drake's trying to push. So Drake's rolling out this new alter ego. He's calling himself the Iceman now. Dressing in all white, posting cryptic photos, driving around blasting his unreleased tracks from a giant party truck like he's on a one-man campaign trail. The branding is supposed to scream confidence, control, cold-blooded dominance, but real talk, it's giving meltdown with Wi-Fi. Instead of coming off cool and composed, it's looking like Drake scrambling for identity in the middle of a cultural storm. You can't call yourself Iceman when every move you make shows you're clearly still heated from that Kendrick smoke. You can't preach icy detachment while clapping back at fans, dissing your ex-homies, and shading LeBron like he stole your album release date. And let's keep it honest, this ain't the first time Drake's tried a persona flip. Remember Champagne Papi, The Boy, The Six God? Each one was an era, a vibe, but this time, the audience isn't buying it. They see through the character, the stunts, the antic, the lack of real bars underneath the branding. This Iceman rollout was supposed to be the comeback, and it's feeling more like a cry for relevance. No real smoke, no real heat, just a bunch of theatrics and a cold front that's not fooling anyone. Kendrick got bars. Kendrick got momentum. Drake, he's got a party bus and a slogan. So now the big question. What does this mean for the culture, for hip-hop as a whole? Because this beef, it ain't just entertainment. It's a measuring stick for where rap is headed right now. You've got Kendrick Lamar, an artist who still values pen game, precision, message, and impact. And on the other side, Drake, who built his empire on versatility and dominance, but is now resorting to smoke and mirrors to hold on to his place. The Kendrick-Drake saga is showing us the difference between clout and legacy, between stunts and substance, between someone who's still sharp and someone who's slipping. This moment is pivotal, not just for them, but for the next wave of artists watching all of this go down. They're learning. You can't tweet your way out of a diss. You can't chant your way into dominance. And if you step into the ring, you better come with bars, not branding. The culture is watching, and right now, Kendrick is setting the standard. Drake can still come back. He's that talented, no question. But he needs to stop running from the mic and face the music, literally. If round 2 happens, it's gotta be lyrical, raw. No more cute subs, no more toast raising, just rap, because that's what we fell in love with in the first place. What do y'all think? Was Drake out of pocket with that toast? Did Kendrick respond perfectly? Or is he playing it too cool? And do you think another diss track is loading? Let me know in the comments. I wanna hear what you think about this madness. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to Loaf Tube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.